Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning this insane looking Interstellar on my car right now? And if the answer is yes, make sure you are following these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video. And third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. The winner of this regular Interstellar is going to be selected when the channel hits 150,000 subscribers. So best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. Okay, so simply by buying a few of the items that Musty uses in his videos is making me a hell of a load of profit, and I'm going to be explaining step by step on how you can do the exact same thing. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be going through episode 4 of the brand new series, going from 100 credits all the way up to that titanium white Interstellar. Okay, so previously on the channel I showcased how you can literally buy and sell hard to sell items and flip them for a load of profit, and honestly so many other tips and tricks have been out on this series so far, so I'd highly recommend, if you haven't seen them already, make sure you are checking out the other episodes and getting caught up with the series. I'm feeling extremely motivated to continue doing these daily uploads, obviously if they're nothing something on one day and then the egg openings on the other. And if you are new around here, I've got so many other tips and tricks just around the corner to make yourself even more profit. So if you are new around here, do want to learn more about Rocket League trading, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And I've got a load of faith in you guys right now, so let's go for 2,000 likes in the very first 24 hours. And if you guys crush that goal, let's just say the daily uploads will continue. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so jumping into the very first trade of today's episode, it's going to be a basic one. However, it is needed to be done because, let's just say, the market is crashing ridiculously right now. I don't really know when it's going to settle, but the whole of this egg update has absolutely blown up out of proportion, and there's so many people trying to buy and sell them, making a load of profit. And to be fair, the people that I obviously buy them for in bulk for videos are making a ton of profit, but there is so many people just buying and selling for 150 and then selling for 200 or selling for 250. There's a lot of profit to be made with these eggs, but yeah, obviously the credit demand has absolutely skyrocketed, so I thought, you know what, I just need to get rid of this octane. I'm pretty sure we paid like 550 in the previous episodes, so getting myself 670, it's going to be a fantastic trade. Okay, so coming up right now, I've got a bit of explaining to do, I'm not going to lie, because obviously 20XX is always going to be around the 850 to 900 mark. Then you've got the hypnotics, which at min I could probably get myself about 400 for, and then the halos about 50 to 100 as well. And the tidal stream right now at the time of recording is like 1 to 1.1. So yeah, I don't know why it's dropping so hard. I think it's because maybe, like, obviously it's sort of a bit old now. It was the newest black market in the whole entire game until the recent update where they brought out the Interstellar, obviously. I don't really know what's happened to it, but at the time you're going to see how much profit I actually make. It's nothing amazing, but I was just getting fed up of the hypnotics. But if you were in my scenario right now, definitely do not do this trade because tidal stream has dropped massively. So yeah, I just want to clarify as well, I got these trades on, I think it was Wednesday, so tidal stream was still a little bit better, but then it dropped massively, like 150 credits over the past 48 hours. So yeah, luckily we got this trade anyway, because if I went off on my main account or went to sleep, I would have taken a fat L in the morning. But obviously this is where the W comes into play, obviously buying myself some of the Musty car setups, because these sell so easily. Like the lime octane right now is okay, because obviously every single item in the game is pretty much dropping, but lime octane's held its value a tiny bit. So obviously adding 450, getting myself a lime octane, which is about 1.4 right now, and also crimson sparkles, part of the Musty car, and actually sells for about 400 credits, so I'll definitely take that trade. So yeah, very shortly after getting that tidal stream trade, I think it was like 5 minutes after, I hopped on my main account and recorded the egg opening, which is now live on my channel that I uploaded yesterday. So if you haven't seen it already, I'd highly recommend checking out. We do get ourselves a nice little black market, but nevertheless anyway, the prices at this point have dropped a little bit. Every single item has gone down like 100, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, so obviously the lime octane's gone down a bit, the soda hasn't really moved, and I've got myself a bunch of credits, so my inventory hasn't really been that affected. So buying myself a cobalt octane right now for 700 credits, considering this thing is 800 to 1000 on the spreadsheet, I know I'm going to be able to get myself at least like 850 to 900 in the long run, so I will definitely take that trade. Okay, so realistically it pretty much was inevitable that every single black market and every single painted octane was going to dip a little bit in value when this update came out, and that happens every single time. So what I can suggest for you guys as well is that when the new update does get announced for either winter or autumn, whenever it is, with the new golden items, get yourself as many credits as you can prepared, because you can just buy and sell the golden items, making yourself a ton of profit. And I wish I did, because all I've been doing obviously with daily uploading is just buying them in bulk and obviously overpaying a little bit to my friends just to make sure I can continue to daily upload. But yeah, that's what I would suggest, because solar flare right now has actually dropped a little bit on spreadsheet, but obviously in the previous episode we paid 150, getting ourselves an easy 50 credits, should I say. However though, for me personally, I've started to realize when the market crashes, it's just an open way for you to make even more profit. And that may seem a little bit silly, but when Interstellar came out, it was ridiculous, okay? So obviously the Interstellar, when it first came out, it was around 6,000 credits and it hovered around that. But people started getting scared and sold them for 4,500 to me, and that was literally just several times. I saw loads of other people collecting them as well for 4,500 and then literally selling them on for 6k. I did that plenty of times, made myself a load of profit on my main account, and this is sort of similar as well. So obviously a painted halo right here, the guy wanted 300, I said 200, he said sure, and I know long run it's going to take a while, but I will be able to get myself 300 credits for this titanium white halo. But yeah, if you've already got a good chunk of credits, I wouldn't necessarily say to sell your items right now, because they're going to go back up inevitably. Like, it should take them maybe a week or two, so you can just sit there, relax, obviously use those credits for your advantage and just make yourself profit that way. Because if you sell your item right now, I think they're at their lowest. I can never see a cobalt octane going less than 800, for example, and this lime octane right here, we're just getting credits in. And obviously the good thing about the Musty car setup as well is the demand for this thing is mental. Every single person under the sun knows who Musty is, so there's a load of people out there that want to buy the Musty car setup. And obviously you got the lime octane, you got the painted sparkles, you've also got the 20xx. That's why every single one of those items is always going to be viable and very profitable. You may be thinking to yourself, you have just heavily contradicted yourself, but one, that was a fantastic deal for my lime octane, because even 1,450 in the long run is still going to be pretty good. And two, it's enough in something. That is probably what, like over half of my inventory right there for the lime octane, so I need to be sensible, get the credits in for this trade right here and for many more as well. So buy myself a parallax right here. It's dropped a little bit. I remember parallax about a month ago was about 900 credits. I can't see it go back up that high, but I feel like it will settle around 800 in the long run. But yeah, obviously paying 650 right now, considering it's about 750 to 850. It's selling for about 750 right now, so you know, it's just going to be an easy 100 credits profit. So it's not the most interesting trade, but I'm just showing you all of the elements on how I'm making my profit. Okay, so big news while I'm recording this video. So obviously I'm recording it the night before it goes live, because daily uploading, you've got to pre-record, you got to be prepared for obviously the daily uploads. You know, it takes a long time to get these videos sorted, but I just checked my phone, saw the item shop. There's a lime dueling dragons in the item shop for the next 24 hours when this video goes up. If you want to buy it, it's not going to be tradable, but it does look incredibly good, and I feel like the price of dueling dragons is going to dip heavily, because within the next month or so they're definitely going to drop titanium white dueling dragons in the item shop. I'll probably make a video on it, but yeah, regardless, anyway, we're moving on to this trade right here. Parallax right now, like I said, 750, around that sort of price. Adding 100 credits is about 850. Getting myself a glorifier, which I don't know how it's this high. It looks disgusting in my opinion, but yeah, it's going to be an easy 1,000 credits. Okay, so once again, to justify my title even further about Musty, you know, we're joining this guy's game, and bang, we've got ourselves another Musty user right here. He's got the Musty car setup, but obviously he is buying himself the sparkles right now for 400 credits. So tracking our memories back to the title stream, I'm pretty sure we added 450. So technically we paid 100 for the sparkles, getting myself an easy 300 credits profit and even more from the Musty car setup. So, you know, there's always going to be that massive demand there. Like I said already, Musty is currently the biggest Rocket League YouTuber on the platform. I'm pretty sure Sunless Khan is very close to overtaking once again. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who hits 1 million subscribers first, should I say. But yeah, even though I'm getting sidetracked, yeah, it's just so incredibly easy to make profit with the Musty car setup. Okay, so not a clue on earth how I got this trade right here, because I'm pretty sure Reaper right now, yeah, checking the spreadsheet, is 650 to 850. I've never seen it being that high in my life, but even so, I'm seeing people try and get 650 for it, so most likely it's going to drop over the next few days. So I need to get this gone rapid, but even so, paying 350 credits for this Reaper, I can't say no. Like, at complete minimum, I'm going to be able to get myself 500, just like I have done for the rest of the Reapers in this series. And yeah, it's a fantastic gold explosion. It dabs, so that's the one, like, dark side of it. That's the one thing I don't really like about it. But even so, it's a really cool gold explosion. Of course, extremely rare as well, coming from the Haunted Halo series, so we'll definitely take that trade. This trade right here, I'm looking back on with a little bit of regret. Okay, it's not too bad whatsoever, but obviously, I get these clips, I get them sorted out, and then I talk over them, explain my trade, and explain my thoughts in the trade, and show you how I make profit. profit, but the profit is going to be very minimum, even if any. Because, yeah, the slip's gone down a little bit right now. There's loads of people trying to get 850 to 900 for it. So, hopefully, as well, I can get myself 900 in the next episode. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, obviously, the market crash right now has ruined black markets, like, entirely. I know for the glorifier, I'm going to be able to get 1,000. The slip, hopefully 900 in the future. Then we got a white halo. We still got another Octane right there. The Cobalt one. We got a Reaper. Credits. You know, we are sorted. We are doing extremely well in this series so far. So, yeah, that's going to be the final trade. So, yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, obviously, and you are new around here and you don't want to miss a future daily upload on the channel, make sure subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Yeah, simply enough, I've got a lot of faith in you guys right now because the support recently has been absolutely insane. So let's go for 2,000 likes in the very first 24 hours if you do want me to continue to daily upload, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.